There was, in fact, a line awaiting to see Christmas Tree Lane, and it appears that the vehicle at some point became stuck on the tracks while in line.
Tragedy on the tracks in Fresno. A child is dead after a family's minivan is hit by an Amtrak train. The family was in line for the opening night of Christmas Tree Lane.
It's a heartbreaking story that Eyewitness News was first to report. The minivan was hit near Shields and Maroa Avenues. That's just down the street from Van Ness Boulevard. CBS 47's Kirsten Mitchell has more on the tragedy.
It really is heartbreaking, and police confirmed the Amtrak train did have passengers on board at the time. None of them were hurt. You can see investigators are still here at the scene trying to piece together all the details. Meanwhile, a family is dealing with a terrible loss just before the holidays. On an opening night supposed to be merry and bright, Christmas Tree Lane was shadowed by tragedy before it even began.
Officers arrived and made contact with a family inside of a minivan that had been struck by a train.
Investigators say it was an Amtrak train with passengers on board. And inside this mangled minivan was a family waiting in line to get into Christmas Tree Lane.
Fortunately, as a result of the impact of the train colliding with the vehicle, a small child was ultimately killed.
2 others in the van were hurt but expected to be okay.
I can't imagine.
It's terrible.
It just needs to be fixed.
The tragedy hits close to home for Madison Stubbs and her fiance Chris. Last year, as they waited in line for Christmas Tree Lane, they say they were hit by a train in the same intersection.
In the process of driving over them, I kind of glanced to my right and just saw the big light. I yelled at him to go, and he stepped on it, and we went, and it just caught the back of our car.
In the back seat was their 7-month-old John in a car seat, safe, but their trunk gone.
The crossing guards, did they come down?
No, there was no lights, no sound. The bars didn't come down, nothing.
It's unclear if they did tonight.
And that's what our traffic investigators are attempting to determine now, but we do know that the occupants inside the vehicle did see the train coming, but were unable to get off the tracks.
Madison and Chris hope by sharing their story, something will change.
We kind of felt kind of responsible to make a point about it after seeing it.
Yeah.
Felt like if we could help raise awareness or, just make it known.
Police want to remind people going to Christmas Tree Lane to really be careful on the roads, keep those seatbelts on, and keep the speed low so we can prevent any more tragedies like this from happening. Reporting in Fresno, Kirsten Mitchell, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.